So typically narcissistic people don't admit that they are narcissists. And if you call a narcissist, typically they will call you one. Because that's what I did. My wife said, hey, you're a narcissist. I said, no, you're a damn narcissist. But my own personal situation is different because in October 2017, I sent this email on Psychology Today to my therapist. You see what it says right here? Hi, I just wanted to see about possible counseling. I'm 99.5% certain that I have narcissistic personality disorder. And since becoming aware of it, it's become almost unbearable. The constant inner battle every day is tiresome and exhausting. And you see the date right here again, October 2017. So 4 years in therapy. So me personally, I knew what I was dealing with before I went in there. My therapist had a baseline of what I was dealing with. And if you think you are a narcissist or think you're dealing with a narcissist, I think it's a good idea to maybe tell your therapist ahead of time what they might be dealing with so they can have a baseline. And you can go see the right type of therapist, somebody that specializes in either dealing with narcissists or narcissistic abuse. I hope this helps. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, and I use my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. Today's this series right here is dedicated to just make my TikToks and my YouTube shorts longer. They are 60 seconds or less. This is going to be longer than 60 seconds, of course. So the TikTok you just watched was about, therapy. A woman asked me, do therapists normally know that they are dealing with narcissists? Like, what's therapy like, blah, 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 this. So typically, if a narcissist ends up in therapy, it's like court ordered or something like that, or somebody told them to go, or somebody forced them to go and things like that. You want to stay in this relationship, you need to go to therapy. So typically, the therapist has no idea what they're dealing with. And they come if they don't have experience in narcissistic personality disorder, then no, they don't know what they're up against until weeks or months down the road or something like that, years. Some people go to therapy for years. But in my case, it was a little bit different because I know people always ask me what was your turning point? Because new people, it's not the people, my OG followers, the people who've been following me since last year or whatnot. But the way it went was like, my wife, we had been together we had a 6-month-old son, 6-month-old son. We had been together, this is 2017, so we had been together since 11. So we had been together almost 6 years, like a little over 5 years. And then she had went to work. She came home. I was yelling at my little son because I was frustrated with my life. I wasn't where I needed to be. Of course, me and her got to arguing, and she was ready to leave. She's like, it's just so difficult. You make it so hard. I'm like, how is this hard? She's like, it's just so hard living with a damn narcissist. I was like, narcissist? You a damn narcissist? Because I thought narcissist, this is 2017, I thought narcissist was just a buzzword. I mean, not a buzzword. I thought narcissist just meant, egotistical, like you're full of yourself. Like, I was like, okay, I can't help the way I look. I could be a little bit of a narcissist, whatever, but I help people. I do more for people than you do. You're a narcissist because you care more about yourself than anybody else. So she leaves. I get inquisitive, so I look it up. I was like, why the hell did she call me a narcissist? Look it up. I get on Google, and Google autofills. Google gives you suggestions. So I type in the word narcissist, and the phrase pops up: narcissistic personality disorder. I'm like, huh? What is that? So I get on there. I'll look it up. The traits, the signs, the symptoms, all that other good stuff, y'all. Wow, it all matched up with who I am. I was like, it hurts to see that stuff. It hurts to realize that guys, my ego is in there. You're not perfect. Something's wrong with you. But it made sense. It gave me answers because I tell this people all the time. I've always known I was different and I felt different and I thought different. I always know my emotions. I feel emotions, but they don't click like everybody else's. I've been in a room full of people crying at a funeral. I'm just like, why is everybody so sad? You know what I mean? People be so happy. Why is everybody so happy? People be in love. Like, what does that love feel like? Why do you feel this way about this person? What is it about this one person that makes you do all this stuff? You lovey-dovey, you this, you that. I knew I was different. So that stuff made sense to me, y'all. It made sense to me to see the traits of narcissism. And it blew my mind, but it also gave me answers to what I want, who I've always been. It gave me my answers. It provided me kind of closure, which I'll be looking for with narcissists. It gave me closure. So I'm like, damn, this is me. I told her, I'm going to see if she still got those messages. I told her, that's me. I called her, I was crying. I'm like, this is me. I'm going to, they said there's no cure for this, but I'm going to go to therapy and I'm going to make this work. So I didn't know how to find a therapist, so I joined Facebook groups about narcissistic personality disorder. And those people in those groups, they helped me out. Michelle, Manny, Rachel, all y'all, I really appreciate y'all. Just from the beginning, they were always in those groups, being themselves. I'm like, these people are living their lives the way I want to live my life. They have the same personality that I have, and they are making it work. Their lives are working. So I'm like, cool. You know what I mean? I can do this. They told me how to find a therapist. I get on Psychology Today. I find a therapist that specializes in narcissistic personality disorder. I get on there. I send on Psychology Today, the website, you can send an email to multiple people. So I send the same email to multiple people. You saw it in the TikTok. This personality disorder makes me feel like I'm just falling apart. So schedule my appointment. I go to therapy, and I tell them, like, look, this is me. So my therapist already had a baseline of who I was because I put it into the thing. I put it in there. My therapist had a baseline of who I was. She already knew who I was. She knew it. She already had a baseline. That's why some people, like, when you tell, I just feel like it's such a trivial thing. It's such a simplistic viewpoint when somebody says, like, if you think you're a narcissist, most likely you're not. I was like, okay, yes, most likely you're not. It doesn't mean you're not. Most likely you're not. Because, like, did I think I was a narcissist at first? No, I didn't know what narcissist was until I looked into it and I realized, like, damn, that's me. There's nobody gaslighting me. There's nobody here right now. And I had to hit rock bottom to go to therapy, y'all. My wife left. My wife left. I was out of school. Y'all, I was doing terrible in life, like, literally. I was overweight. Oh, my God. I was having a terrible time. So it made sense to me. It gave me answers. That's why I went to therapy and got the answers that I needed to get, because it helps me live a better life. Like, I know people want to get, like, self-awareness, though. I become self-aware of who I am. People think that being self-aware is a cure. Self-awareness is just self-awareness. Even if you're not a narcissist, you need to be self-aware of who you are. You can be a self-aware empath or self-aware codependent. You know, talk about that. I got a tongue twister. It's early in the morning, y'all. Self-aware codependent. Self-awareness works. Self-awareness helps. If you know who you are, your life can get better. You have to know who you are first. You can be self-aware of your borderline personality disorder, self-aware of your antisocial personality disorder, self-aware of whatever you have going on, your attachment style, your love language. Self-awareness helps, y'all. So I had a baseline. My therapist had a baseline of what to work with. And I think that helped me get to the point I am now, because she already knew what she was working with, kind of, sort of. You know, I know people come in there and I'm a narcissist, and she's like, no, you're not. No, but I was like, no, you're not gonna tell me what I'm not. You're not gonna tell me what I'm not. I know what I've done. This is how I've been living my life. This is why I'm here right now. Help me get better. I know there's no cure, but tell me how I can live a better life. And I was telling her all this day one. Like, I know there's no cure. I looked it up, and it sucks. But tell me how I can live a better life. Tell me, please. Help me, please. Please help me. Help me, please. You know what I mean? I'm begging, pleading. I need the help. But yeah, I hope my journey helps y'all. I hope my journey helps y'all live the life that you have the day you deserve. Have the life you deserve. You know what I mean? Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Mental Illness is out. Peace.